Well done, Vasya. I didn't doubt for a minute that you... Well, while you were every single... The second one is the Aspen one.
The first seal was opened by touch, and that was...
Well, not by I think so will...
Where do you think we can...
I don't know. Go deal with the things you can at the moment.
Can't we open the others right away?
I doubt that, but who knows? Look around a bit.
I see.
Be well and live long. My godmother sends a jug of milk and sends her regard.
Kolya, is...
Hello, old Igor.
So...
Yeah, it's been a...
You sure have grown tall. How tall are you? Well...
I heard about your... It's hard to... However, I'm here yesterday evening at a get-together. I made a bet with the lads. I don't believe all this supernatural... I entered this old banya. It was round and saw us, and it was... I reached into the stove, you know, to take a stone. They would suddenly... A hairy paw grabbed my left hand. Here, that devil... Didn't... The hand was hot as fire, and she still held onto me. Wouldn't... Then she let me go. Damn this demon! You're a knower.
Nikolai visited the banya at midnight, and something grabbed him. What might that be? Your friends made a fool out of you.
Those simpletons wouldn't... That was a bannik.
Lord Almighty.
What did you do with the stone?
Well, I took it with me. Dropped it off at home later. I told...
Ah, wise.
So its hand was...
I couldn't see anything. It was completely...
All right.
Vasilisa, go to the old banya tonight. You, Kolya, use this. Don't forget the stone, Kolya.
I'll wait. Well, is it time?
Yes, it is, Kolya. As soon as I start reading, the demon will appear. If you step out of the circle, she'll strangle you.
All right, I get it.
Here we go. Bannock, my hostess, let us wash and steam.
Wait. Don't run. Hear me out.
Jesus and his troops!
Don't move. Let me talk with this Bannock.
Wait. I'm not a demon. I'm an ordinary girl.
An ordinary girl, you say? Bannock says that she's but an ordinary girl. Is it a demonic trick? What is she then? I wouldn't mistake a Bannock for a girl.
Simple girls don't...
I may look like a demon. I've been living with Panika. Well, it is as I said. I did something wrong. I can't remember. And so, an Abdericha took me. Help me, Vasilisa. You're my only hope.
Do you know anything about Aspen Demon?
No, I don't. But I can ask the Abdericha.
Where have you been all this time?
We wandered the banyas. I got sent where the stove was hot. Now we live in this old one.
How do we bring you back?
To escape her, I bring me a good belt and a cross, the kind that's... Then the Abdericha will have to marry me to someone. You, young fellow.
I will help. I promise you my word.
What kind of cross do you need?
Just any cross. I need one that's been worn.
Well, that's a puzzle. Where can we...
Oh, I don't know.
Where can we find the...
I need a... It has to be woven by a skilled witch.
We can give you the name.
No, the name has to be one from Sviatsi and given by a priest.
All right. It's wrong to abandon a Christian. Besides, you already have a groom.
Of course we'll help.
Thank you. Bring me a cross worn by a demon. A name? I think I hear the roosters. I need to go. Until...
But she needs a cross that was worn by a demon, a human name, and an enchanted bell. Then she hid under the bench.
What a job you have. Worse than fighting the Turks.
This is her destiny. A changeling, that bride of yours.
What's a change?
The Bath spirit must have switched now, Vasilisa. Can you...
What demon is necessary for the book to open the Aspen seal? That Abdiricha switched the girl with an aspen log. A log is a demon itself.
Well done. The changeling from the ethereal world. The question is, should we waste our time on...
We can't abandon a Christian.
If I were you, I'd think whether I should...
Only a devil will marry a soldier like me.
We haven't heard of such a child up until now. This means that the parents keep it secret.
Right. The demon might have gobbled up her parents.
You'll help me then.
We will. But
Requests first. The cross worn by...
I go there and take her.
Then I'll start with the cross. What...
In Yanidor, you'll find Evdokia Fokovna. They say her daughter was possessed by Ikota. So, did you get all that?
Where can we find that woman?
Her house is closer to the... So, did you get...
Who is that Ikotka?
Come on, this one time, a woman from... And then a chort, size of a vershok.
Oh, so that was an Ikotnitsa.
Well, yes, this Ikota chort talked with us for a bit, remember?
I really don't like...
Well, not... So, did you get...
What not to get? Go to the Ikotnitsa and take her cross. Fokovna, God bless.
God bless.
God bless indeed. And who might you be?
We've come to speak to your daughter.
Ha! Came to make fun of my Akuli. I won't let you. Leave us alone.
We need her cross.
What in the world for? You want her for your witchery? You won't see Akulina for sure.
It's you who won't see your daughter ever again if you won't assist us. We only want to...
We've had enough. I knew it. Your cursed cult. All right. If you want to charm an Ikot, you'll find her in the Church of Transfiguration. Bah.
Goodbye, Evdokia Fokovna.
Who are you? Don't hurt me, please.
Do as I say, demon child. I won't hurt you. Maybe.
The girl starts to whimper.
Give me a cross and be quiet.
You reach your hand to the girl's neck with the intention of taking her cross by force. The girl cries out and cowers in the corner. Nikolai looks too shocked to do anything.
What do you think you are? Don't you hurt my Akulina!
Christ's kingdom.
It's impolite to make mention of such kingdoms in front of demons, I have you know. And I hate icons.
So you're the Ikota Chort?
So what if I am? Ain't I fine looking like a feline? What did you expect?
We need Akulina's cross.
Yes, I've heard. I need lots of things too. Tell you what, witch. If you beat me, I might even do both. Give you a cross and leave the girl.
No, tell me something else. Why do you haunt Akulina? Why do you torture the girl?
That's no business of yours. Well, on the other hand, I don't have anything else to do.
You see, I study demons.
There's nothing to tell, really. Yenidor used to be a wealthy churchyard near the springs. Merchants used to request prayers of thanks in this. I was once the Susietko of this church.
Why would a church have a Susietko?
Why not? They abandoned, or am I not good? But now, no one lives here and no one visits the church. The only so I crawled inside a cool.
Won't you leave the girl alone?
I might leave her if you beat me.
So why don't you like icons?
Have you seen many or maybe we should open a church. We could call. So you haven't figured out that I can't stand icons. They make me mad as hell. It's not that I'm against this new church, but you could at least make do without icons, right? These drawings, not my cup of tea. Gives me shitters.
We need Akulina's
Yeah, tell you what, witch.
So be it, Proshka.
Here I come, Vasilisa. Wait. Don't finish me off, Vasya. I'll tell you what. I'll leave Aquilina and come work for you. I can be useful, you'll see. I won't harm anyone. I'll be good.
Work for me? I have plenty of charts already.
Well, I'm not exactly a short. I can be of use like a Susietka, in fact.
Actually, we don't have a Susietko. That's not such a bad idea. Alright, I'll take you, but you better watch it. No joke.
Proshka leaves Akulina, climbs your left shoulder, and the girl crumples and falls down, exhausted. Her face looks calm and serene. Proshka won't poison.
Now we have a cross. You see, Vasya? Ask, and ye shall receive.
Big deal. A demon's cross. Susietkas don't shun crosses either, I presume.
But on the other hand, we could do with...
Why are you calling a rattle box?
Hush, Proshka. Don't be angry, Grandpa.
All right, all that's left for you is to get a name and a
First, I would like to get a name for the girl.
Well, go to
It's decided.
Goes there at the crack of dawn. Is it you, Vasilisa? Cover your head, girl.
Morning, Holy Father.
Kolya? And don't tell me you want me to
Well, it's too early for me. Kolya, on the other hand.
Hey, Vasya. Don't go deciding the things.
We came for another reason, actually. We need a name. An orthodox one. From the list of the holy names.
It can't be.
No, we want to...
You want...
Father Yefrem sways.
Are you sure?
It's all for good. We want...
You explain your encounter with the Banya bride.
I've heard about the changelings. Not sure how it works. I can't give you a name.
Choosing a name from Sviatsi turns out to be not such an easy task. How can I make him reconsider? What if it's not a demon, but a Christian soul doomed to suffer? That would be a sin for sure.
Truly. They say you are a witch now. It will soon be the harvest day of Ivan. Help our village.
It's a deal. I know a ritual to thwart dry. We'll go visit the
All right.
Father Yefrem opens a...
Choose. These days we honor the holy Claudia, Matriona, and Alexandra.
Kolya, she's your bride. You choose.
Let's call her Matriona.
You would name her after a respectable woman? Watch out. She might become a knower.
Thank you, Father.
Well, the field is about a mile to the west.
I'll try to thwart the winds.
So, the name of the girl will be... Afit. You did the right thing, so won't spoil any good crops anymore. The only... Vasilis, there's not...
Sure did.
And one more thing. Don't say anything about the Banya. The spinner can't stand demons. Got it?
What should I say to get the...
Good question. Keep your ears open when you remember. Do, and you might as well disregard the fact now. If you show you are of knowledge, that would be good indeed. If she doesn't like you, or should get it.
Who is...
A woman. Her name is Kapitalina Ivanna. But she's quite... That's why I am coming with you. Don't go, get it?
Understood, Grandpa.
Yes, it's better. I've arranged...
Do you have any Kupala salve left?
If I only knew. And another thing. He asked me to... It's...
The closer you are to the house of the spinner, the more ominous...
Evening, Kapitalina Ivanovna.
Evening to you too, Igor.
The voice of the spinner is quiet.
Brought you my little orphan. Became an...
You sure did. But what are you thinking? Poking around in my... I let it slide.
God bless Kapitalina Ivanovna.
This she couldn't solve any.
No, you know nothing about Vasily.
Those who guess wrong. But alright. So why are you here? Not just to check up on all...
Saw a dead girl in...
That was Marfa. Didn't have money for a love potion. Well, it serves her right.
We met your doorman. What if that's...
Some lousy Khaldun. And near it Nick, God rest his soul. Hasn't served his time yet, so he helps me.
I wanted to ask you about this...
This witch. In time, it's not the same as sending feet.
I need a woven belt. A pop...
Yes, only why?
Old Igor warned me that I should watch my mouth around the spinner. How should I... You're known all across the Uyezd for weaving the best belts.
So, you aren't here without reason. You've become a knower, so I'll give you an enchanted bell. So what are you going to do with your
How am I supposed to answer that? I really don't know what to do with them. Shorts will help me become a powerful witch.
The filth will... Igor? Been cooking up. I'll give... It'll help your pupil.
Have it.
Alright, here's your belt. Don't forget...
You won't. Spinner is no... It's not the last time we'll hear of her. What are you running your mouth? You miss the whipping so much? Now we'll have to help her. All right, you've got... Since you have the book now, And Abdericha, she can charm. So, perhaps you have some...
What kind of ritual should we perform? I don't remember...
I've never saved changelings. I think you will need to. The Bannik will test you. You have all the right. Perhaps you have some
What is that, Abdericha?
Who knows where these things... They say a Bannik settles in a banya. As for this one, is it an act? Only perhaps you have some...
Time to hit...
The door to the abandoned banya opens with a shrill creak. After that, the old building is silent, waiting for the ritual to begin. You can only guess how this ritual will end. You start with the usual summoning Zagavr, hoping that Nikolai's bride will answer you. Perhaps you'll...
We brought the things we promised. Soon you'll be free.
The girl tries to say something, but an unintelligible whisper...
What's going on? We can't understand you.
The girl covers her mouth. Her figure screams despair. Tears, you whisper an old Zagavr, and you finally understand what she's saying.
The one called Bannik dwells in darkness. She wouldn't let the accursed children go. The stove, the fire, the boiling water, the flame. These are the keys to her. I am the third from the left, and all that is colored with blood. Mind you, that...
The girl doesn't manage to finish the sentence. She is engulfed with flames and clouds.
That's nothing. We'll manage.
The entrance to the underground burns with unbearable heat. The world flashes with blinding heat. You're familiar with the feeling of passing between worlds. However...
Kolya, are you alright? I told you to wait in the
But I couldn't...
Well, the more... Anyway, there's no way back now.
Such a fearsome...
Don't get yourself killed.
One tight corridor leads to another. The lower you go, the harder.
Who's sneaking around there in the dark? We can smell you. We can. Reeks of life will clean you up. Get rid of stinking skin as well.
Greetings to you, Bannock hostess. Be so kind as to let us stay here, down below.
Hear us out, Banyak dear!
Invite ourselves, we did. I am the mistress here. Can't order me around, can you? Can you? What brings you here, down below?
Why do you steal Christian children? Why don't you let them go?
Who steals children? Who steals children? These are my children. It's quiet here in the dark. It's quiet here in the dark. It's warm from the... We're doing just fine here without you. What brings you here, down below?
They say Bannocks rule over the Aspen demon.
What? So... What brings you here?
We came to ask, I have a young groom, you have a fine bride. Can we bring them together?
Yeah? Who burned my arm then?
Mark! Sailor! You found it out! Sailor!
Well, give us the girl.
Oh, well, not one. You chose wrong. You'd stay here. I'll steam your hair on a rake, then take off your...
What should we do, Asha?
You remember what the change... I am the third from the left. She tried to say something else, but...
Well, I can choose on my own, I guess. After...
Let me guess who the real...
You guessed it. How?
We've chosen the bride. Now let her...
Give her back? No, we can't. No. Yes, choose the right one. Choose.
These chests all look... What have we...
What's your bride? I am the third from... Well,
These demons sure are cunning.
you choose. You're the one who must...
You chose.
You promised to give us our bride. You promised to give us the bride.
I will. Right.
Quickly, we have to make it. Did you bring what I asked you to?
Here is the belt and the cross. And your name is...
I can't believe it. Am I free?
Yes, the demons can't hurt you now. It's dangerous to stay here. The place is unclean, not to mention all the logs flying around. Let's go to our izba. We'll talk there.
All right. And the banitsa vanished. And here I am.
What a tale! Well, Kolya, you sure did find me a fine maiden. A pretty one.
Come on, old Yegor. Don't be like that.
Ah, don't worry. I'm not trying to curse you or anything.
I don't know what to do now.
So, Kolya, are you going to make...
I sure am. I'm doing it, but...
I remember the village. I live my rat said, though I you'll find your aspen demon there.
Remember I asked you to question the observer?
She switched me with an aspen chort. This chort now lives with my mother.
That's where we'll go. That's the kind of demon I need.
Good. I remember the way.
She's gone. I doubt she can follow.
It's not so soon. She can't. I'm not entirely in the human world until I'm married. She can bring me back.
Are you still alive?
Nothing. Wherever the bunny stove is, her mind has. But she's taught. I am an ogre myself, to a certain.
Let's go.
You finally reach the changeling bride's home village. You soon find the izba, where the presence of evil spirits is strongest. As you approach,
Who goes there? My baby can't. Who are you girls?
Your child is a demon. Yevdoriha's changeling lies in the cradle, looking exactly like a human baby. How can I...
You begin to whisper. The Banya bride quickly walks.
Christ's kingdom.
Take a look at
The crying baby turns.
Step aside. I don't...
As soon as the mother and daughter. The bride tells her mother who she is. They hug. You can only guess how it feels.
Impressive. In only a week's time, the first seal is gone. All that's left is to open the seal. As I told you, you are very talented.
So what do I do now? Where do I find the next evil spirit?
You can't figure this out yourself? Others have spent years, decades even, just to break one seal. The next seal, as you know, is of water. I imagine it won't be difficult to find Evagenoi. Not in your neck of the woods.
What happened to that log? Why was it sucked into the book?
Surely you don't think you get your wishes for free. You must feed the fire. Some spirits just vanish, absorbed by the book.
Who did it before me?
People of greatness who became greater when they read the Black Book. It can be. You should think about how you can use it.
Why are the seals blocked with passes? Was the book written by the people of Perm?
Nothing of the sort. I think that if you could not figure out the primitive symbols of the...
Who are you and why do you drag me into this hole? Why shouldn't I feed you to my book?
and lose such an invaluable helper. All of your Zagavars, they would not be as strong without me. You will learn the nature of such things.
It's time for me to...
Is that all you wished to ask me? Very well. You may... I would, however, think carefully.